Hello, YouTubers, and welcome back to Jesus Christ. One of these days, I will probably say that right, but once again, it ain't today. This is not General Geekery. Unfortunately, although I would have liked it to have been an episode of General Geekery, it is Go Figure Customs YouTube channel today. My co-host and best friend JD from General Geekery was here. Unfortunately, he had to go back home. He did end up staying an extra day, which was fortuitous because we went to Target yesterday. And we made it probably, sorry, I need to wet my whistle here. And I apologize in advance. My allergies are just driving me insane today. I am dripping and sneezing, and I promise I won't make you watch me blow my nose. I will pause it for that. A little loopy from the Benadryl and all the other stuff I'm trying to take to try and knock my allergies out. Anyway, we went to Target yesterday, and lo and behold, we got there probably 2 minutes after they restocked the shelves. They had a couple of the Cobra Island roadblocks, which I have no interest in. I really do think that should be heavy duty. They had a beachhead. They had 2 gung-hos, which JD got gung-ho and a beachhead. They had 3 Cobra Commanders, and they had the Red Ninja, which I picked up because I've been wanting that figure. So that's kind of the case pack right now, as near as I can tell, is 3 Cobra Commanders, 2 gung-hos, maybe a beachhead, and 1 Red Ninja, which makes that one very difficult to get. I will do a review on the Red Ninja. I wasn't planning on it, but I think I will, because it's a pretty cool figure. And the piece de résistance, mon capitaine, the Baroness set. The Baroness with the coils motorbike set. Which we both got one of those. They appear to be 3 to a case. JD picked up one, I picked up one, and I left one for the next guy, because that's what nice guys do. We leave one for the next guy. Although I probably should have picked it up and got it for my buddy who hooks me up with vehicle parts for restoration here in town, but I didn't think about it, and I didn't have my phone with me to text him to let him know, hey, there's a Baroness set here for you if you hurry. And unfortunately, he was in the process of moving, so I don't think he got that set. Somebody else did. But I'm going to review it for you today. I would have liked to have done this with my co-host. I would have liked to have done this as an unboxing video, but neither one of us could wait. I know I've really kind of harped on how I don't like the 6-inch figures very much, but this really is a cool, really a cool action figure set. So the whole I don't like the 6-inch figure G.I. Joe's thing set aside, and we'll just look at the fact that it is a really cool action figure. It really is a cool action figure. So the 3-4 things that I review now, because if you watched my last video, which is uploading right now, by the time you watch this it will be uploaded, is my review of a couple of the figures from the G.I. Joe retro line. The 4th thing I've added is collectability, and I will do that on the Baroness, but neither one of us could wait. We tore right into these things. I did save the box for the video because I did want to do a video. So you got the Cobra Island logo here. Some nice box art on the side. Cobra logo on the side. This is the 13th figure in the line. 13th figure in the line. A couple of the logos there. And then another nice piece of Baroness art on the side. On the bottom, it's just all the indicia and legalese crap. My box is dented because I threw it away, but decided, you know what, I kind of wanted to save the box I wanted to save the box for the video. While I'm not doing an unboxing video, it is pretty cool to see it. And on the back is a really cool picture of Cobra Island. There's no description of what anything is. because there's a couple of things that are circled and with close-ups. One looks to be like an observatory or a radar dome with communications display. Another one appears to be like a bunker, and the other one appears to be like some sort of maybe oil refinery, or I don't know what that's supposed to be. Launch complex, I don't know, but it's just a close-up, the close-up of it. The art is really cool for it though, and it sounds like my wife is home because the dogs are going crazy, so I may have to pause it here. On the inside, I'm going to open this real quick because it's worth taking a look at. Oh my god, goddamn dogs, I swear. So let's take the packaging out. I'm going to pause it here for a minute and what the dogs have their say about my wife being home. All right, my dog's really happy my wife's home for lunch. So on the inside, there's a display. I guess that's supposed to be, yeah, that's supposed to be Cobra Island. I hadn't really looked at the art too closely because the logo with the terror drum and the fire bat really caught my attention. I think that would make an awesome tattoo. Of course, a lot of people think, oh my god, there's going to be a 6-inch scale terror drum. Yeah, I don't think so. I have the terror drum with the 4-inch figures, and that thing's huge and expensive. There's no way they're going to make a 6-inch terror drum. My co-host JD thinks they may do a 6-inch fire bat because I think that would be realistic. I'm going to blow my nose, so hang on a sec. All right, sorry about that. The dog went crazy because the wife's home for lunch, and I had to blow my nose because my allergies are driving me insane, which is kind of weird on a day like today because it's cold and snowing, which should like be dampening down and killing everything that I'm normally allergic to, but no, maybe I'm allergic to cold weather. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm allergic to snow. All right. Anyway, the packaging's, so a couple of the 4 things that I review right off the top of my head. Packaging A+. The packaging is beautiful on this. I love window boxes. Of course, I didn't leave the figure in there. I was tempted to because it is so nice that it will display nicely. Mitten box collectors are going to love this. But I had to tear into this. JD and I both tore into ours, and he forgot a couple of things from his, so I'll have to mail them to him when I get a chance. So A+ on the packaging. One of the new things that I've decided to review, and is very subjective and completely my own opinion. So take it or leave it. Agree with me or don't. That's up to you. Is the collectability. I'm going to say right now, the collectability for this thing is off the charts. These things are going for a mint on eBay. I don't think you can get one on eBay for less than 120 bucks, which is just insane. It's $40 at retail. If you can find it, 3 to a store, that's stupid. And people are, you're fighting the scalpers for these things. And if you're a scalper, man, I try and be nice, but I have no tolerance for people that buy stuff and mark it up times 3 or 4 times the price. I'm sorry. I don't like people like that. I'm trying to take the high road here, and not say nasty things about scalpers, but I don't like people that scalp stuff. But the collectability right now, off the charts, because they are so hard to get. They are such beautiful figures, and in the box they look fantastic. So right now, collectability off the charts, and I think this is something that's going to hold its value and increase over time, just because it is a popular character. It is very well done. It looks amazing in the box, and the rarity right now. The rarity may decrease. That is something that I cannot speak to because who knows how this is going to play out in the next few months to a year. Hasbro may say, hey, man, these things are selling. There's a lot of people wanting these things that aren't getting them. Maybe we need to ramp up production and make a bunch more of these things and get them out there so everybody has one. So the rarity may decrease. Then again, it may not. Hasbro does not seem to seem to want to put the time and effort into the G.I. Joe line. I mean, they are making new stuff, but still, it's so hard to get. It's not like when people my age were kids, when there was a whole aisle of G.I. Joe stuff. There was more than enough to go around. You always found the stuff that you were looking for. Maybe not the first time, maybe not the second time, but eventually you were able to get anything that you wanted. Right now, that is not the case. So collectability, unfortunately, if you don't have one, it's going to be off the charts and it's going to be hard to get. So I really feel for you on that. So the next thing I'm going to review is playability, which is fantastic. This is a very well done figure. So here is the Baroness figure. I love the head sculpt. We've got the horn rimmed glasses with the gold. I think the glasses potentially could come off, but I don't know that they are supposed to come off. The articulation is great. We've got snake sculpted onto the Paldron armors on her shoulder. The Cobra sigil sculpted on her breastplate, her belt buckle, and her gauntlets. And then, like riding leather, thigh-high boots. No high heel boots, which is kind of an interesting choice. I think it would have kind of looked cool with the high heel boots, but then again, at the same time, it's not a deal breaker for me, obviously. And then on the back, she's got double pistol holsters, and she comes with 2 of these gold pistols. Oops. So, which she can obviously hold. And they stay in there pretty well, actually. And then on her left thigh, she has a cobra-headed knife. So there's the knife, the cobra head. I wish this focused better on smaller details, but it does not. And then kind of a better look at it. Kind of a curry knife, but not quite. All right, so that is the Baroness figure. This soft plastic hair. The articulation, we've got the ball joint in the head. Mid-torso articulation, which is works very well because it's under her breastplate, so that works very well. Hip articulation, kind of the ball jointed thighs, the mid-thigh rotation, double jointed knees, and the rocker ankles, which are really nice. Shoulder, usual ball joints, usual single jointed joint in the elbow, and then swivel and rotation, lateral rotation and up and down, I guess. Yeah. So it's the same style of articulation on the hands as the 4-inch figures. The detail is really impressive on this. I will give you that. So that's the Baroness figure. I'm going to try and push the camera back a little bit so we can stand her up. All right. But wait, there's more. If you buy now, you also get this like mechanical snake thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think it on the box art, it looks like it's kind of like a laser gun, which wraps around her arm and she can sort of hold it. I gotta sneeze. Oh my God, my allergies. I'm sorry. Oh. Whoops. So the snake there wraps around her arm. Here, let's do that. I think it's a really cool accessory. I don't know exactly what purpose it serves, but it's still really cool. There you go. But that's not all. Wait, there's more. Since she comes with the Cobra coil cycle, she also comes with the Cobra with a coil motorcycle helmet, which is really cool because there is a snake head sculpted to the top of it with fangs down the side of the faceplate. You can kind of see the different tone of plastic there, right where my finger's at. And it does not go over the head, so it has the ball joint in there, so it's interchangeable. So let's put that on her real quick. Joints are real good, real strong figure. Playability's off the charts. It's, aside from choking hazards, obviously, it's going to be a figure that your kids can play with no problem, and not really have to worry about breaking it. It's the quality that you'd expect. So there she is with the helmet on. And then the coil cycle is molded in red plastic with black accents and black and silver accents. The front wheel turns, which also turns the handlebars. So the handlebars also affect how it turns. The windscreen is a loop, kind of sits up and then kind of goes back a little bit. There's not a lot of play to it, but it's still kind of a cool feature. It's really a lot of detail sculpted into it. So we got gauges and a fuel tank cap there. And then you can see on the sides, there's some rifles, and those are detachable. I'm gonna set the bike aside for a second here. And the dogs have come down to see me because they know I have potato chips. Since JD was here, we went to the grocery store and bought a bunch of snacks, and the dogs know snackos are here, and they've been getting fed snacks the last couple of days. So they're it's really kind of, well, I say it's soft rubber. It feels like soft rubber, but it's actually really hard. And then we can give her these real quick here just to see how she looks with it. And they have pegs. They just peg in. So she can hold them, or they can peg into the bike. I don't like this particular style of handle because it makes it difficult to put the gun in the figure's hand. But it does work with a little practice there. So there you go. Now she don't want to stay because I've upset her balance. All right, so interchangeable heads, the snake, 2 rifles which peg into the coil cycle. Nothing real specific. I'm going to move her out of the way, over here just a little bit. Unfortunately, there's a lip to my counter. She's right on the edge. I'm going to push this back a little bit. Hang on a sec here. All right, so there's the bike. I haven't actually put her on the bike yet. And the kickstand folds up underneath. Folds forward, and then folds down. And will stand pretty well on its own. There's 2 sets of there's foot pegs on the footrests here, and then there's footrests on the back, but I don't have pegs on them. So let's put her on the bike. Customizability is always one of the other things that I talk about, and there is definitely customizing potential for this figure, although I don't know. It's very well done, so I'm not sure what exactly that you'd want to customize, to be quite honest. Let's see here. I'm not quite sure how she's supposed to sit on here. Oh, sorry, my nose. I may have to stop and blow my nose real quick.
It's 2 o'clock.
Ooh, my computer just told me it's 2 o'clock. I just found out my computer will voice the time on the hour, and my wife hates it when things spontaneously start talking that haven't talked before. So I set it to do that, to drive my wife crazy. Okay, she didn't really fit on the bike too well. At least not that I can get her to sit on it too well. I probably could with playing with it a bit more, but I've never really been. There we go. I think the back pegs really are better for her for riding. They should have put pegs on the back for her to. There's pegs here to peg into her feet. They shouldn't. I think they should have put pegs on the back ones too, because this is more realistic. So there she is on the bike. Again, customizability. Sure, it's there. I don't know what you would do on it, aside from maybe change the paint scheme. While there are some nice details on the bike, the hard plastic, there's not a lot of awesome sculpted details on the bike. So there's not a lot to bring out with washes or anything. I think the bike's as nice as possibly could get. I mean, there's always room for improvement, and any customizer that has decent painting skills in their repertoire could probably make it look better, but straight out of the box, it's fantastic, and I need to stop it to go blow my nose, so hang on a sec. All right, sorry about that. My allergies just drive me crazy. So there you go. Packaging, 10 out of 10, A+, 2 thumbs up. Whatever rating system you want to use, pick the highest one and go with that, because it really is that nice of a packaging. With the figure looks amazing in the box. I'm almost tempted to put her back in the box and just set the box up on display, because it really does look nice in the box. But I probably won't. I'll probably just put her in one of my display cases. Collectability, again, very subjective, I think, but I think this is something that has the potential on two factors. Right now, the rarity of this thing makes this instantly collectible, increases its value automatically. I do not condone scalping, but everything before and is bullshit. However, these can and do go for a premium. I do not condone that, however, and I did say I would not purchase this set for any more than retail, or if a buddy bought it and I needed to pay him to ship it to me. So while it is fantastic, I was not going to pay more than $40 in shipping to get one sent to me, if that's what it came down to. But we lucked out and found one at retail. So collectability, yeah, I think just because right now it's rare, that automatically makes it collectible, and just how nice of a figure this is, how awesome it looks in the box, and how awesome it looks out of the box, and how fun it is to play with. That it's going to be something that is going to not only hold its value, but increase its value over time, just because it really is nicely put together. I am still not a huge proponent of the 6-inch G.I. Joe fans. Given a choice, if you put this in front of me with a 4-inch version, I probably wouldn't even give this a second thought. Wouldn't even look at it. I'd be like, give me the 4-inch version. Absolutely. But since it's the only G.I. Joe stuff at retail, and I've said I wouldn't buy it, it's still really hard to pass up cool G.I. Joe stuff at retail. The rumor for the next wave is Barbecue Lady J, Major Blood, and I think maybe Zartan. Major Blood's one of my favorite characters, so I may look into getting him if that rumor does indeed pan out to be true. But that'll probably be it. I have a Scarlet, a Red Ninja, and the Baroness. I would like to get a Cobra Trooper. But that's going to be it. I'm not going to be a completist on this. I have no desire for any of the other figures. I'm not impressed with them. My JD got the Gung Ho. It is nicely done. It does look like an awesome figure. Not my cup of tea. He did get the Beachhead. It's nicely put together. It does look pretty decent in hand. Not my cup of tea. I don't want it. Playability. Yeah, this thing is good for kids and adult collectors alike. Customizability. Yeah, I mean, you can customize anything. But this is so nicely done. The paint apps are fantastic that there really isn't any need. There's not, JD, my co-host, always says that he will customize any figure to fix whatever is wrong with it when it comes out of the box. This is a figure that you don't need that. You don't need to do that to. There's nothing wrong with it straight out of the box. There's no bad paint apps on it. Everything looks nice straight out of the box. You don't need to customize. You don't need to touch up anything. If you want to use it for a custom and swap heads, or give her new weapons, or give her a better paint job, more detailed paint job, absolutely, that potential is there, but it's not really necessary. So there you go. That is the Classified Series Baroness, which is available theoretically at Target. Oh, let's put her guns on the bike. I think everything about it is awesome, other than the fact that it's not 4 inches. If it was a 4-inch figure, I think it would be even that much more impressive, but it's still pretty cool. And I'm glad I got it. And good luck to all of you guys that are looking for it. I hope you find it, because it is worth picking up. Thank you for watching. I hope you found that enjoyable and informative. As usual, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, all those fun social media things, and stay tuned for more episodes of General Geekery and more action figure reviews. I got a shipping notice earlier this morning or late last night from Hong Kong. I've got new Joy Toy figures en route. They take about 3 days to get here, so as soon as they do, I will be putting reviews of those new figures up. So, thank you. Thanks for watching.